Alright, today we've got Claressa Shields back in the spotlight. And yep, she's getting dragged again. This time by someone from her own circle in boxing, you guys. So, let's squash this idea that it's just haters, or nobodies, or light-skinned black women, or alleged keyboard warriors, sitting in their mom's basement, firing off tweets and posts like they're in some online gang. You know what I'm saying? Just flexing their trigger fingers, talking smack about Claressa Shields, jealous of her talent, jealous of her look, or honestly, just jealous period. All the usual talking points people throw out there? Yeah, none of them actually touch the truth. No bullying, no harassment, no personal attacks. I've broken it down in my videos crystal clear, what happened, why it matters, and why it's still a story. First, the unnecessary disrespect toward Layla Ali, all because you couldn't handle or accept her advice, so then you twist her words, publicly shame her, attack her reputation, and try to erase her legacy. Second, blaming light-skinned black women for your so-called hate, simply because people didn't feature your 30th birthday photoshoot like you wanted. Third, the whole black mom drama with the toy drive, where you basically said, even though I supposedly have millions, I won't do anything for the kids because I have beef with the mom. Seriously, what do the kids have to do with your problem? Make it make sense. And yeah, there's more, but for the sake of this video, we're just hitting the main highlights. Remy Ma, you feel me? You grew up looking up to Remy Ma, idolizing her every move. You see Remy Ma and Papoose, promoting black love, couple goals, being that real Hollywood power couple, living the full picture, right? You even slide into Remy Ma's DMs, pretending to be her biggest fan, acting like a friend, watching every story, dropping comments, giving movie recommendations, the whole 9 yards. Asking for style tips, outfit advice, all that. Remy Ma thinks you two are tight, thinks everything's cool, until it's not. Until she finds out what you and Papoose were really doing behind her back, entangled in all that drama without her knowing. And of course, the timeline keeps getting twisted to make it look like Remy cheated first. But think about it. When Remy Ma went off in one of those lives, does that even sound like a woman who cheated first? Let's connect the dots. Whether it was Claressa Shields or some other alleged woman, this wasn't Papoose's first slip-up with Remy. The real reason Remy Ma was fed up, giving ultimatums? Papoose wasn't pulling his weight, bringing in no money, yet had the nerve to sleep on the couch and ignore bills while texting Claressa Shields and any other women Remy Ma found in his phone. But that's just a little appetizer to set the table. Now, let's get into the main course. Alycia Baumgartner going off on Claressa Shields.
World champion. I don't know, there's repercussions to the way you move in life. Regardless of what the situation looks like. At the end of the day, if that's a married man, you fuck a married man at the end of the day. I don't give a f. He has a woman. If he has a marriage that is on paper to a woman, why are you messing with a married man? Regardless of what the situation is, it's just like that. To me, would be off limits, right? You don't have nobody guiding her in the right direction. She don't have no good friends around her to let her know what she doing is some bullshit. At the end of the day, if you a girl's girl, you gonna let her know that we don't do that. We don't do, you a whole multi-world champ.
So yeah, this popped up, and of course I had to react because isn't this exactly what we've all been saying? Isn't this exactly the take we've been putting out there? It's called having an opinion. Having a reaction, having a take on the situation. If you're so amazing, if you've won all these titles, why do you have to attach yourself to Papoose and try to replicate what he had with Remy Ma while he's still legally married to her? I don't care how great the marriage is or isn't, the fact is, they're still married. And yet people are trying to gaslight the public, acting like, oh my gosh, it's almost 2 years with Papoose and Claressa Shields. Well, if it's almost 2 years, why isn't the divorce finalized? Where are the receipts of a divorce decree? Why does everything else get addressed except that? Why is no one ever talking about what really goes down whenever Papoose is in New York City? Why doesn't anyone say a word when he's not upstairs, not down the hall, not in the basement? But when he's out doing his thing in the streets of NYC during winter, not with Claressa Shields, why is nobody talking then? Yet Claressa Shields posts couples photos like, "We're locked in, everything's Gucci, love my man Papoose, Papoose, Papoose." No, 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 no. Like I said, I don't know any mistress, any side chick, anyone dealing with a married man, no matter how messy or perfect the marriage looks. On paper, as Alycia Baumgartner said, that is still a married man. Which means anytime Remy Ma calls, Papoose answers because that is still his wife. Anytime she needs him, even in an East Coast winter storm, he's going to show up. He's going to show up, you guys. He and Remy Ma share a child, but allegedly they've been spotted multiple times without the child, and Claressa Shields isn't there to witness any of it. And I've noticed Papoose's social media activity conveniently slows down whenever he's in New York City, but he has all the time in the world to post when he's with Claressa Shields. It's like clockwork. Don't bother me in New York City. I have responsibilities here. I'll get to you when I get to you, but don't blow up my phone. Make it make sense. Yet y'all want to promote this as couples goals. Y'all treat Papoose like he's Barack Obama, Morris Chestnut, Idris Elba, Boris Kojo, all of it. I need y'all to get it together. Parading around with a married man never ends well, especially for the person who isn't married. Make it make sense. That's it. That's all. Espito. The end of the road. The end of the line for this video.